everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with Infinity Nikki. In the last one, we got kind of stuck on the main story quest. It didn't seem like it would let me progress further, so we did a lot of the ride stuff so that we could get some of the diamonds for doing that. I think we should be able to do the story quest now, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So, I changed my clothes into this. Let's see what all we have to do. It is Monday. So we have free things. This stuff. I'm sure we'll get some more of that later. Let's look at this first. So, Realm of Escalation, Dig Pair Pal, this thing, upgrading Eureka's. Well, for one thing, let's do the Realm of Breakthrough. So we can get those. Then we'll do the Realm of Escalation, because I am trying to get bubbles. I believe the Mirror Crown ended before I would have been able to get the mermaid outfit completely glowed up. I'm currently working on, what is it? The one that's the first kilo one that we do. Okay. Alright, Dig Pair Pal. And we'll just go ahead and continue on the same. I'm trying to replenish a few things that I don't already have. Oh, we have some of those. I'll do those. I think I probably have like one or two. I should do the Mirror Crown. I decided... Oh, what's effects? That feels new, doesn't it? Okay, it's pretty easy to go through this, because I just do their recommended. Okay, that dragged a bit, but these first ones are pretty easy because it's just like, get a perfect score. It's the last couple where they're like, do something specific. And, you know, I don't know if I just never got one. But the only thing I have sort of close is that winged one last time, was a 5-star cool outfit. I don't know if there has been another one like that. I mean, I have some 4-star, but it would be nice to have a 5-star cool outfit. I just didn't think there was a way that I would be able to get the rest of that without having to actually spend money more than I normally would. I guess the thing for me on, spending money is that I'm okay buying the monthly gift and the mirror journey. And occasionally, if I have some extra, buying items or, because they've had things that have been 99 cents. Or even like, I think I bought when they offered about $10 worth of the 4-star only gems. I bought those. But the idea of specifically spending money for the purpose of one outfit bothers me. So I don't want to be like, I have to complete this outfit. I'm going to spend $50 to do it. That's not what I want to do. I don't mind spending some money just in general, but I don't want to be like, I have to do this one thing. I'm spending it for this one outfit. And I certainly don't ever want to spend $50 on a virtual outfit. I could spend that $50 on real clothes for me. Okay, it looks like I got the wear a complete glowed up suite outfit. I think that is the glowed up color, so. Would that be the 4-star currently with the Prince outfit? I don't know if I have retro pieces. They're certainly not cool pieces. So I got the perfect score, but because it wasn't cool and retro. I wonder if that one's cool and retro. I think there are 8. This one said it was 7. I don't think we'll get this. Oh, we did get the perfect, but we didn't get the one there. They've done a lot of cool. I don't have a lot of cool. Yeah, we didn't have those specific things because it kept picking the same ones. So if I have them, they're not good enough. Okay, so let me get in here and get what we've got. Okay, so I do have 3 more that I could work towards. And we've already got those. Okay. And this we finished. I wonder if they ever change this. Because we've done that entirely and have no reason to ever do anything with that again. Okay, so the one I was working on. Yeah, so I have 6 out of that. And this is the one that's upcoming, this Blooming Dreams, and I have 4 pieces out of that. I do have the wings, actually. I think what must have happened, because I did not pull on this, I didn't really want it, although I do want the ear pieces. I don't have those. I think it must have been combined with Froggy Fashion, because I did get Froggy Fashion. I'm sure it's in a video earlier, but I think that's the only early on 4-star that I got. And that would be the only reason I would have a partial thing like that. But I was looking for this one. And I can get it up to 10. I may not be... Oh, I can glow it up. Okay, good. I want to glow it up. Because I wanted that pink color that this is. I really like the pink on this. Okay, so we got another one of those. How many bubbles do I have? Because I can start doing the other ones. Because all the kilo ones now have glow ups. So like this pretty one has a glow up now. I could do 3 levels. It's also got pretty pink on the glow up version right here. Because I mean, my goal, I guess, would be to eventually have them all done, all glowed up as much as possible. Okay. We have that. Compendium. Cadence Born. Apparently I do have that. I didn't think I did, but I do. Okay, I guess so the last thing I want to do before we get to this stuff is I want to do, I don't know, I really like the makeup on that, actually, the kind of glitter freckles. But we were not. You know what? If for some reason, towards the end, after they announce the next stuff, if I like this one more, I'll try to get this one. I don't care about the Prince one, like at all. I don't care. But I really like this animal grooming outfit, like the ability for it, how it will groom multiples if they're all in the same area. And the glitter freckles are really cute. But I want to do this. Sometimes I wait till I have 10. Sometimes I don't. Nope, nothing. Alright, so. Did I ever pick up this? No. But I should have finished it. Okay, I might do this now while I'm doing this, because last time I forgot to do it. It only takes like 10 minutes. And then we'll get back to the story. We'll get back to all the limited stuff. It may not actually be the main story. I would like to, but we'll try. Because I believe... when they have... Oh, it's right there. But I believe when they have it showing things, then other people are working on it. No, we just started over. Oh, that's not fun. I've done this by myself plenty of times. Because there'll usually be someone standing around, but, you know, whatever they're doing is not this. And then I guess is what they're doing is like figuring out where else to go. I mean, I obviously do that too after I finish an activity. It does just kind of pop that one back out. So I don't have to do a lot of new things. It is nice though when somebody else helps with this. Not entirely necessary though. I want to see if I can get one more piece of the thing. I'm trying to get all the Sea of Stars stuff. And you have to get 4 different evolution things. Ends up being like, I think the first one is 40 each. This one's 50 each. I hope the last one is also only 50 instead of being more than 50. Okay. I got some help on that last bit. Let's go ahead and grab this while we're here. If you can get those ones like that, they're usually worth more. And then you have less to do of the other stuff. Okay. That was not it. It was this. And then all I have to do is just pop on that thing. And that'll be everything. We'll go get these things. And it'll be fine. And then we'll be done. But I actually forgot to do this last time. Alright, so we finished that, and now we just need to get these. Where are they? One is always in here. Where's the other one? Down here. Okay. I don't know that this will be enough. Because I'm not sure how these combine. Okay, I think I got everything here. The last one was over here. Alright, let's get these. Okay. Let's see. Which way do I need to go? I mean, there's stuff down here, so it may be... Oh, I see. It goes up. Okay. There it is. And then just jump down. And I think that's everything. I think we got everything. Okay, so let's head back to Stoneville. And we were... That is... We were here. Alright, so now... Let's see what we can do in the Sea of Stars. Yes, I want this one. We're started on this second one. There's one more stuff after this. Although that one seems to only have 3. But yes, I want this. So we're working our way down to finish out that second evolution. And then that one, I guess is... No, there it is. There's the 4th one, 3rd. Okay. What... Why is it doing that? Okay, it's not. Okay. Alright, so let's do our logging gifts. Time to collect. Okay, I did get that. So we're getting some more. A hair clip. And that was it. Just the hair clip. Okay. Okay, and it looks like these open daily. So now they all should be open. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's because I did it through there. Okay. And maybe in the next 14 days I'll be able to... So apparently there's one of the... What, gifties, I think they're called? On the bridge. I heard something. I didn't actually have much trouble finding the other ones. I mean, could they be down the side of it or under it? I don't know. That's not really what I'm working on. I mean, it does have some diamonds attached, but that's not really what I'm working on. Let's look at quests. Track. Okay. Now it's there. Okay, so we'll work on the thuddy squash, not thuddy squash things. The gifty things. Later. These kids. Okay, so we saw these kids.
Bouncy bunnies look best. Bearsons are animals and so are bouncy bunnies, so it makes sense to paint bouncy bunnies on it.
No way! This Bearison doesn't move at all, so we should paint the little prince's statue. And honestly, the little prince looks way better than a bouncy bunny.
But
there's no point arguing about it now. Our dyes are missing, so it's not like we can paint anyway.
what do you need the dye for? Maybe I can help.
Wow! Our savior has arrived! Hello, miss. Are you our Playful Hearts Day fairy?
Calm down, Finn.
Ugh, I got overexcited. Sorry. It's just that if we don't paint the Bearison toy, it'll have to spend the whole Playful Hearts Day all plain looking.
We had some dyes ready, but when we woke up, they were all gone.
It's like someone just made them disappear by magic.
We wanted to paint the toy today so it could be shown to everyone during the Playful Hearts Day festival.
But now everything's ruined.
How about we help you find the dyes? Then we can all paint the toy together. That way, it might get done even faster and look better.
Yeah! I saw other Bearisons earlier, and I picked up a few tricks. I can help too!
Miss Nikki, is your Bearison sick? Why does it keep making noises? Is it here to help us paint too?
She's just excited. She's really good at painting, though. You'll see soon enough.
Wow! Playful Hearts Day is so magical! If I make a wish right now, will the Playful Hearts Day fairy appear and make it come true?
Finn, you've been reading too many fairy tales.
But lots of places in the village need the special Playful Hearts Day dye. I don't know if there's any left.
This morning, I saw Liam carrying a whole bunch of dyes, but he said he couldn't just give them to me because they were for something important.
Liam is probably preparing his usual relaxing Playful Hearts Day quiz again.
Can anyone actually answer all his questions? Last time, I didn't get a single one right.
I've played lots of quizzes before, so I can help you.
Really? With Miss Nikki's help, we'll definitely get all the answers right and win the dye.
Fairy Nikki, I'll wait here for you. If I go outside, someone might try to throw me in the coop again.
Your Bearison looks very happy. We're counting on you, Miss Nikki. Liam should be over by the Stoneville Market.
Okay, Stoneville Market. Yeah, I don't know if this was time-locked or if it was a bug. Normally time-locked things will say, but I mean, it could have been.
You don't want to miss it! The special Playful Hearts Day quiz is in full swing! Answer 2 questions correctly to win a prize!
Hi there, Liam. Do you have any of that special Playful Hearts Day dye left?
Yep, I've got plenty. If you guess correctly 2 times in my charades quiz, you'll win a bucket of special Playful Hearts Day dye. Do you want to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, the rules are simple. I'll mimic an animal, and all you have to do is guess which one it is. Sounds fun, right? All set?
Okay.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Hopefully I get chances.
All right, for the first one, watch my arms. Flap, flap.
Embarrassing.
That flapping looks just like Luluco. Oh, it's a Barasant.
Great observation. That's correct. Now look at this. I'm hopping. Hop.
Blush bunny.
I got it. A big-eared creature that hops around. It's a blush bunny.
That's right. You know a lot about animals. Congrats! You guessed correctly both times in my charades quiz. Here's your prize. Special Playful Hearts Day die. Enjoy the day.
Okay, we got our die. So let's head back this way.
Oh, Fairy Nikki, you're finally back! The Great Fairy truly blessed me. Those kids were about to pat me into a shiny mirror.
Nikki, you came back so fast. Does that mean you found the die? That's right. I got it. So now the Barasant toy doesn't have to stay plain for much longer.
Amazing! Miss Nikki, you saved the Barasant toy. Miss Nikki, I want to paint a bouncy bunny. You know, the kind with long ears and super cute.
Miss Nikki, I think the little prince looks even better. The one with a shiny crown.
Finelli, Finn, how about we let Miss Nikki decide? She's the one who got us the die after all.
That's a great idea. Miss Nikki will definitely choose the best pattern.
Fine, whatever. I won't lose anyway. Nikki, which one do you think looks better?
I personally like the bunny.
I think a bouncy bunny would look super cute.
Yes, a hopping bouncy bunny would be absolutely adorable.
It's done!
It looks amazing. Miss Nikki, you're incredible.
Uh-oh, why is it stuck?
Miss Nikki really is an incredible stylist. It looks so good. Even Nikki's Barasant paints better than any other Barasant I've ever seen.
It's done!
Okay, I'm not sure how much we missed because that kind of text screen froze and stayed on the screen.
It looks amazing. Miss Nikki, you're incredible.
Miss Nikki really is an incredible stylist. It looks so good. Even Nikki's Barasant paints better than any other Barasant I've ever seen.
Thank you, Miss Nikki, Momo, and even Miss Nikki's Barasant. It was truly a team effort. Everyone did a great job.
Helping people really is the best feeling.
Nikki, let's take a photo with the Barasant toy. Then we can capture the special Playful Hearts Day memory.
Da-da-da! Let me handle this. Time to show off my photography skills.
Okay, so we need to take a photo. Guys, why don't you Okay, let me get me then facing in the same direction. I'll get behind Luluco. And she's not in it. And Luluco's not in it. And he's not in it. We need to go out a little bit. Okay, now everyone is in it. And I think having the kind of pointing thing would look good there. I think that should be everyone. Okay, I think that's everyone involved. I didn't take it with the giant bear scent. So the giant bear scent has to be in there too. But you're not... you're not facing the giant bear scent. Go out. There's the giant bear scent. Okay. Now there's the giant bear scent. I was trying to get one that didn't look just ridiculous, but I mean, if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. Okay, that should be it.
Oh, I can feel the flow of magic. Looks like we've gathered enough heartfelt essence.
Huh, Nikki, check if the fairy wand is fixed.
That's wonderful, Luluko.
Great job, Fairy Nikki. Now we can...
My book! But why are all the pages blank? Is this Nikki's magic? Amazing!
Just now, the fairy one seemed to resonate with Finn's book.
Oh, great fairy! That means the book that child is holding must be an incredibly powerful magic book.
Magic book?
That's right. These floating objects are all influenced by that book. We can't let this cause more trouble. Fairy Nikki, please help stop the spell. I'll check everywhere else for any more dangers.
She flapped her wings and flew off. Nikki, your Barasant just ran off. Nikki, were you just talking to that Barasant? What kind of magic is this?
Finn, that book you're holding, is that a magic book?
It's my favorite fairy tale book, Dreamvale Tales. But it does have stories about magic and fairies. Magic? Fairies? Isn't that exactly what Luluko was telling us about?
All the pages turned blank. Let's take a look and figure out a way to restore it. Maybe we'll find some answers in there.
First, let's pick up these floating pages. Luluko mentioned stopping the spell. That probably means restoring everything back to normal.
Intact blessing wand. Okay, so we need to pick up papers up this way. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to... Oh, of course I jumped all the way off that. Okay, so it looks like I probably have to jump up on these things.
Let me see. What kind of strange story is this fairy tale about?
When he asked the newly met red-haired little fairy why she longed to become a fairy, she would recount, for the 89th time, a story that was etched into her heart. It happened on a night when 2 moons rose in the sky. Withered devil vines suddenly came alive, twisting and writhing as they wrapped tightly around Luluko, as if they were trying to bind her with them forever. Even the moonlight seemed on the verge of being devoured, but suddenly a warm, powerful light surged forth. A senior fairy, who had just happened to be passing by, used a gentle magical spell to rescue Luluko from her terrifying experience. That senior fairy, who never gave Luluko her name, planted a seed called Dream in Luluko's heart. One day, Luluco hoped she could become just like that fairy, using magic to protect the weak and bringing happiness to all living things. Okay.
Luluco? Could it be the same Luluco we know?
Luluco, fairies, magic, everything lines up. Let's check the other pages. They may have more clues.
Okay.
This story, it's about a sleeping prince.
Many, many years ago, an evil slumber sheep suddenly appeared in the ancient kingdom. Its shadow shrouded the entire royal capital, and the Crystal Castle was about to become its ultimate feast. However, in order to prevent the slumber sheep from continuing its rampage, the kingdom's little prince lured it into the Crystal Castle. Using all his strength, he sealed both the Crystal Castle and the slumber sheep away forever. Tricked and furious, the slumber sheep laid a curse before being sealed away, trapping the little prince in eternal sleep and forcing him to endure endless loneliness within the Crystal Castle. However, the curse was not without a counter-curse. There was a forgotten second half of this tale. In the distant future, a legendary fairy would arrive at the gates of the Crystal Castle. With powerful magic, she would vanquish the resurrected slumber sheep and lead the little prince out of his lonely prison, returning him to the world of light.
A young prince trapped by a slumber sheep? A fairy trying to rescue him? It all feels strangely similar to our current situation.
Luluco, Sleeper Sheep, the Little Prince, Dreamvale Tales. Duh! I just don't get it.
Okay, last one.
This page. It's about a fairy exam.
The path to dreams isn't as smooth and radiant as a rainbow bridge. Like many girls who dreamed of becoming fairies, Luluco's application to the Fairy Academy was rejected. The Fairy Academy's selection criteria were extremely strict and meant that only children with exceptional talent and abundant magic were deemed worthy of stepping into its halls of dreams. This was also to protect ordinary children, because without sufficient magic reserves, casting spells could easily harm the caster. As one of countless ordinary children, Luluco's magical abilities were, at best, about 500 fairy lengths away from being considered decent. However, this didn't dissuade her. Day after day, she traveled between the library and the training ground. While fairy apprentices could master a spell in 3 days, Luluco was willing to spend 10 days, 20 days, or even longer for the sparks of magic to finally flicker at her fingertips. However, magic learned by studying books alone always felt a little different from the lessons taught by veteran fairies. Whenever Luluco chanted a spell as described in the books, something unexpected always seemed to happen.
It says that Luluco failed the Fairy Academy's exam. Luluco called herself a fairy apprentice, but from what the book says, that might not be the whole truth. Let's see what's written on the last page.
Return the pages to the kids.
Amazing! The flying pages have returned to normal. Nikki, you really are a fairy, aren't you?
Fairies are just made-up fairy tale characters. Nikki is a stylist, not a fairy.
If Nikki was a fairy like Luluco, she could help me with my homework.
Finn, you have to do your own homework.
Wait, the Luluco you mentioned, is she the main character of Dreamvale Tales?
That's right, the most warm-hearted fairy in all of Dreamvale, Luluco. She's not a real fairy yet, but she works really hard, and I'm sure she'll become one someday. Her friend Pepetto is also really cute. He's super smart and has beautiful feathers. Oh my goodness, Your Highness. I never expected to see you here. The Slumber Sheep's castle is just up ahead. Are you heading there?
I am, sir. Only by banishing the Slumber Sheep can I finally return to...
Finn, how could you forget such a critical scene?
I'm not Barnaby, okay? I haven't memorized every single line.
Barnaby? You mean the little boy who summoned Luluco?
Momo, you know Barnaby too? He hasn't been playing with us lately.
Barnaby is Dreamvale Tales' biggest fan. The scene with the Slumber Sheep and the Little Prince is his absolute favorite. It's a shame he's not here today. He'd love to talk to Miss Nikki all about Dreamvale Tales.
I'm only telling you this, Miss Nikki. Barnaby doesn't really talk about himself very much, but I can tell he really loves the story of the Little Prince. Maybe it's because he feels just like the Little Prince, trapped in a castle and all.
A castle? Barnaby lives in a castle?
Not exactly. It's because Barnaby's parents are always so busy, so he feels really lonely, just like how the Little Prince was trapped in the castle for so many years. If you ever meet Barnaby, Miss Nikki, you should talk to him about the Little Prince's story. He'd love that.
That's right. And also, if you happen to see him, Miss Nikki, be sure to tell him to come hang out with us. I promise.
Finale and Finn, do you still want to ride the Thuddy Squash spin?
Yes, we're going now. Bye, Miss Nikki. Bye, Momo.
Luluco, Pepetto, the Slumber Sheep. Are they all characters from the fairy tale?
It's really strange. But judging from Luluco's reaction, she might not even realize she's a character from a fairy tale.
Should we tell her? She seems to think the fairy tale book is magic.
First, let's find Luluco. When we see her, we'll ask her what's going on.
Okay, so we have to go talk to Luluco, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end here. Let's do some things first. Okay, we got those. So these two are story ones. These are just other thing. So one of them says just to take a shot of the big Barasant. Let's go back this way first. I'm just going to try to do some small things. I think this might be the best way to get the Barasant. Maybe? Maybe not. Because it did say to take a picture of the giant Barasant. Maybe if we get rid of Nikki, let's... No. I actually don't enjoy camera things at all. For that reason. Like, it trying to pick up the thing that I need it to pick up. And I think it should, and it doesn't. Okay, let's check this. Okay, so that's that. We're not doing that yet. Not that yet. We'll do those after the main story. Thuddy Squash. Skyrocket route. Alright. Let's do that, and we'll go ahead and finish out that. I thought we did it, but maybe we didn't do it when we were supposed to. Because I thought we already did the Skyrocket one. Oh, was it? Oh, was it you? No, I don't think it was you. Somebody. Who's the Thuddy Squash person? Oh, over this way. You. right there. Okay, ride Thuddy Squash. We wanted Skyrocket. Even though I've already done that one, it did not count. I can make it go quickly. I don't know if that makes it... I just... Okay, so... I actually don't know if this makes it... Oh, it makes noise. I don't know if this actually makes it faster or just makes it spin more. I'm just not sure when I would be able to get out of this and have it count. So I guess we'll let it finish.
I suddenly feel a poem coming on. I'll call it Nikki, Momo, and the Sunset.
Okay. Anything? Okay, we should be ending soon, I think. I'm not sure this was faster, but we should be almost there. I'm not sure where the gifty is right there. Maybe on the other side, perhaps. We're making our way. Okay, we should be done. That might have been faster. Okay. Okay, so that did count. Let's get over here. We'll grab our... hold on. We'll grab our diamonds. So we finished all of the rides. And I've got time on this anyway because it's 4 days to unlock. And this one, I have to finish those. Okay. Alright, well, I think we'll go ahead and end. Just need to get off at the Thuddy Squash thing. We'll go ahead and end this episode here. And in the next one, we'll continue on that quest there. But yeah, that's going to be everything for this time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!